welcome back to my channel. It's me, Leanne. If you saw the title, you're like, oh girl, let's see a IPSY unboxing, or should I say unbagging, because it is a subscription bag. It only costs $10 a month. It gives you 5 deluxe products and sometimes 6 because they count 2 as 1. So, and a lot of times there actually ends up being full-size products in here. Great way to find brands that you've never really tried, or you just don't want to splurge on the full size because you don't know if you're gonna like it. It's just very, very nice. Before I get into that, which don't worry, if this part won't take too long on my channel, it's a long story. I just didn't have my computer for a while as well. Towards the end, when I was actually going to be coming back, which is before the year ended, which happy 2017, because I have not been on my channel to be able to say that. So I hope you guys have a great year this year. My year definitely got a lot better. The first day in 2017 was a lot better than the entire year of 2016 for me. My next video on my channel will be a haul, and in that haul I'll tell you where I got this, but I just really want to show it now. One of the things I actually got for a Christmas present I got on Christmas Eve was for my dad, was a new phone. I got the iPhone 7. Do you like my phone case? I just got it today and I just really wanted to show it. I had the iPhone 5S since I was in junior high, which was in the very beginning of 8th grade. I'm a junior in high school. It was time. Honestly, my phone was malfunctioning, and I'm not someone who's like, oh, let's get the newest phones every single year, twice a year, because Apple drops them every other day. If the phone works, it works. My phone was working until like a couple months ago, so I definitely upgraded drastically. So let's get on with the actual video, which you came here for. They have a little card in it that's always kind of like telling you the theme-ish. Sometimes they have nothing to do with the bag itself. For the month of January 2017, so we're starting off the year right. And this is how the card looks. I don't know why, I feel like I have to show you guys this. It's useless to you guys, honestly. On with the actual bag. Now, sometimes their bags look a little weird. We had one in the past that was not my favorite. This is how the actual bag looks. It's a blue with a kind of like silver metallicness to it. It has little holes, and the zipper is silver as well as the zipper pull. So let's see what's in this month's bag. Now, I've realized in the past couple months, I've always gotten a brush of some sort, and I'm very happy with it. This had a plastic film over it. It's somewhere, see, it comes with a little plastic film over it. I just don't care. But I really like this brush. I used it a little bit, so it's not the true color. This brush was a collaboration with IPSY, I believe. I can't remember the brand. I think it's Miss Glam, I believe. This is the IPSY. This is the L34 Blend Beauty brush. It's a wooden handle with a metal top where the bristles are held onto. It's a soft purple color. The camera's not gonna pick it up. The metal part is pink, and it has 2 little gems on it, if you can see that glimmer. The bristles are synthetic, and now it has a white to a pink tip, but it looks a little purpley because I used some purple with a new eyeshadow palette that I'll be showing you in the next haul. Stay tuned. It's coming up this week. For me, it's hard to find a crease brush that's gonna be soft enough to blend out, fluffy enough to give a blown out look without being overly big, so where it's like, oh, you just did your eyelid to your eyebrow in one. So this brush is a nice crease brush. This is a very nice crease brush. However, since it is smaller, you have a lot more control, but it's still fluffy enough to really easily blend out your eyeshadows effortlessly. So, bippity boppity boo, you're gonna get some good blends. I'm really happy with this brush. I'm very, very glad. It is definitely a regular sized brush. And my friend, I got her to do the IPSY bag. I don't know if she's watching this video. Diane, if you're watching it, you know you loving these IPSY bags that have been coming in. She is now starting to get brushes in her bag. After you guys start to review, if you're not familiar with IPSY, you go back on after like a week of having your products, and you can give your little reviews. And then they customize your bag more based on your opinions on your products that you get. And I've definitely been getting brushes every single bag, whether it's eye or face brushes, and I'm very happy about it. If you're not familiar with how I rate my products on these videos, I rate the product itself, even if I can't necessarily use it for me, like sometimes the colors don't work for me. I'll rate the product itself, and at the very end of the bag, I'll rate overall the bag. This product definitely gets a 5 out of 5. Next in this bag is actually something I don't think I'm going to be using. I'm going to give it to my mom. I put it back in here so you guys can see that they actually do put your things in like bubble wrap so they don't break just in case. I believe this is a full-size eyeshadow from the brand Manicotti Beauty. This is
Manicotti.
The shade Fantasy, by the way. This is not super highly pigmented, but it is a fairly decent shadow. However, if I'm basing my rating off everything, including the packaging, it gets half a point out of 5 for me, because I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not gonna ever click this. I will never click it back down because you can never get it back up and you can't get a proper grip on it, and then you're spending 20 minutes trying to pop over the eyeshadow without digging your finger into or breaking your nail, and it's just too much. Now this shadow is very, very soft and very buttery, so if I'm going off of that, I would definitely give this shadow a 3.5 out of 5. My mom is gonna be swatching things in this video because I just don't want to swatch it. That gleam right there is the eyeshadow. As you can tell, it looks popping on my mom.
My mom's got nails done.
It's very, very pretty, but the packaging just irritates my soul, so I'll be passing this on to my mother. The next product I'm going to tell you now, it has a 0 out of 5 for me, just because I strictly hate the scent. Now this is the Jelly Pong Pong lip scrub, and this is in the scent Coffee and Coconut. Now it is a decent size, honestly. I'll give you 2 other comparisons. I'm gonna show you the first one, which is a lot more similar. It is a very similar sizing to the Lush. Now the Lush has 0.8 ounces, but these Jelly Pong Pong ones have 0.35 ounces. Very similar in consistency. You can push your finger, just go through the jar. That's how soft they are. Consistency of this, I would give like a 4 out of 5. It seems like a really, really, really nice lip scrub. However, I cannot use it, and I'll tell you why in a second. And then another comparison is the Jeffree Star ones. Now, obviously, the Jeffree Star ones are a lot larger, but just to like base them off another lip scrub. The Jeffree Star ones are not as squishy. They're still very hydrating once you exfoliate them a little bit, but they're definitely not like you can just put your finger straight through. I mean, you probably could push enough pressure, but like it's not like putty in the jar. It's a lot more, I'm not gonna say it, this sounds bad, but it's a lot drier than the Lush ones. But they're still really great to exfoliate, so I definitely recommend these. This one seems like it has the making of a really good lip scrub. Now, I knew when I saw on the website it was gonna be coffee and coconut, I was gonna hate it. I do not like coffee, I don't even drink coffee, and it didn't. It smells so bad, so I'm gonna give this to my brother. It did have a foil tab on it, just like, you know, because some people were like mainly freak out over that. And this is the little foil tab. The product itself, I would give like a 3.5 out of 5, but for me, it's a 0 because I just can't use it. The next product is something that I am not going to use once again, unfortunately. I actually cannot rate this product for you guys because I'm not going to be using it. This is the Briogeo Riscaro Blow Dry Protection and Heat Protectant Creme, because it has a little accent mark. I've gotten something from this brand before, but I didn't use that as well because I'm passing it on to a friend. Not a fan of getting hair products that I do not know. I have this crippling fear that I'm gonna melt my hair off, so I don't want to use this. Very, very nice smell. I did open it. It has no sulfates, no silicones, and no parabens, so that's very nice. It's a decent sized sample. It didn't have a little foil tab on it. For me, it's 0 out of 5. The last product I'm super excited for. Now this is from the brand The Balm, which if you're not familiar, The Balm is a pretty, you know, up there brand. You know, they're pretty well known. They got a good franchise going on. This is the Bahama Mama Bronzer, but it's a little booklet, and it looks like it's a very small size, and it is pretty small, don't get me wrong. I got a shadow from them, just the size as well, in a previous IPSY bag, and this is a matte bronzer. It's super pigmented, and it's very nice for my skin complexion. And I feel like once you get to a certain point, you can't really use it because it's not super, super dark. Very beautiful. You do not need a lot. It's definitely pigmented. Not orangey, really, but it definitely gives you a warmer look than a lot. My mom's going to swatch it so you can see, because she's a lot tanner than me, so you're going to see it's not going to show up too much on her skin as much as it would on mine. It's not as, like, noticeable on her skin. This product for me is a 5 out of 5. This is amazing. I love it. I'm so happy. I might purchase the full size. Okay, so that is all for this video. I would say that this month's bag was like a 6.5 out of 10, and in my opinion, that is worth it. I've definitely had a lot better bags where more things are able to be used by me, not other people. I think that 6 out of 5 is for me. Overall, just the product itself, I would say that this month's bag was really, really good, so I would give it honestly like a 9 out of 10. I'll leave the link to IPSY down below. The next video you guys will be seeing on my channel is a haul, kind of a collective haul, so I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, give it a big thumbs up. If not, leave a comment down below as to what you do want to see next on my channel. Also, while you're down there, feel free to hit that subscribe button and become a part of my family. I would love that. And I'll see you guys next time on my channel. And until then, adios. I'm wearing Sagittarius from Jeffree Star on the lips. Pretty poppin', and I'm wearing new eyeshadow on my lips. So that's it. Goodbye.